Today we are eating. We have a McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese biscuit. McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese biscuit. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese biscuit, y'all. Wonderful meal. The steak, I don't have no teeth. And everybody always asks me, what do I like to eat? Well, this is one thing I love to eat. Because the steak is not like a slab steak. It's like minced, like a hamburger. But it's a steak. Minced steak burger. Or minced steak patty. So, then they got sauteed onions on it. An egg, cheese, and then the steak and biscuit, of course. But a lot of y'all ask me, what do I eat? And I don't need teeth to eat this. You just use your gums and your tongue, and that's how you eat it. The biscuit makes it kind of dry, but it's very good. Very good steak, egg, and cheese biscuit. Hey, Jaden, how you doing, Jaden? This is a McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese biscuit. And, of course, this ain't got no teeth, and you don't need teeth to eat it. It is very good. Very delicious food. I mean, it's coming from McDonald's, so you figure McDonald's wouldn't have good food. But this steak, egg, and cheese biscuit is very, very good. Biscuit makes it kind of dry though, but it's very good. Hey, Yusuf. Yeah. Hey, Cynthia. Or Abby. Hey, Yusuf. My name is Jason. JPES. Name is Jason, but people call me JPES. Where's everybody from? Where y'all from? Where's everybody from? Yeah, McDonald's is awesome. Ricardo, McDonald's is awesome. A lot of people would figure McDonald's had good food. The steak, egg, and cheese biscuit is awesome. Very good. And it's not a slab of steak either. It's minced up like hamburger meat and made into a patty. You can see here, it's like a patty, but it's minced up. It's not a slab of steak. So I can eat it. Like I said, I ain't got no teeth. And a lot of y'all ask me, how do I eat? When y'all see me eating now, I'm eating a steak, egg, and cheese biscuit from McDonald's with no problems. Where's everybody from? Where y'all from? I see a lot of people coming on. Oh, Sweden. Is it cold in Sweden? Is it wintertime or summertime? I can't eat that fast, man. JD, how fast you think I can eat this? I can't eat that fast. You try to choke me? It's even got sauteed onions on it, y'all. Sauteed onions. Great chili. Well, I'm not lying down. I'm kind of sitting up on my recliner. So I'm not really lying down, Joe. I'm more of a sitting up action. Yeah, onions make it very good. Especially the sauteed onions. They're sauteed. It's not raw onions, it's sauteed onions. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Well, it's a fruit punch Gatorade bottle, but it's I got Coca-Cola in there. I poured my Coke in there. But I do drink Gatorade, but it's fruit punch I like. But like I said, I poured Coke in there, Coca-Cola. Well, actually, me vaping, this stopped me from smoking cigarettes. I used to smoke a pack and a half of cigarettes a day, and this stopped me from smoking cigarettes. And this has got nicotine in it, yes, but it doesn't have all those chemicals in it that make you sick and get cancer and die. So yeah, smoking is bad for you, but vaping is a lot healthier than smoking cigarettes. No, I'm not going to do both. Yes, it's stainless steel. I don't know if you can hear it. Stainless steel. Yeah, the coil, that's stainless steel too, with the glass right here. Stainless steel coil. Do something cool. I don't know how to do anything cool. I don't know how to blow smoke rings. I don't know how to do all that stuff. I've tried, but I'm not good at it. Yeah, he a joke. Joe Kimmer. How you pronounce your name? Joke? Keimer? Joe Keimer? I don't know. I got it set on 37.5. So I don't know how much smoke comes out of it. Not a real number. Oh, okay. I don't know what it's made of. It was made of aluminum or stainless steel, but I'm thinking it's made of stainless steel because the way it looks. It doesn't look like it's aluminum. Asbestos. No, there's no asbestos in here. Joe, it's banned in your country? Why is it banned in your country? It's better than smoking cigarettes. Vaping is a lot safer than smoking cigarettes. Like I said, I used to smoke a pack and a half of cigarettes a day, and I had to cough. I had stuff in my throat, and just nasty phlegm and all this other stuff. And then I started vaping, and I quit smoking, and all those chemicals that I was taking in them cigarettes went away. And now I got three things in here. You got the vape, the what do you call it? The nicotine. Nicotine. It's got nicotine in it, and it's got two other things in it to make the liquid, either peach or whatever flavor you want, and then the liquid to make it, you know, fill up or whatever. But the nicotine is the only thing really bad in here for it. You could put, Joe, you could put drugs in here. Zoe, what does ghost mean? Can you ghost? What does ghost mean? But Joe, people put drugs in here. How did they put drugs in here? Oh, yeah. Well, they had here in Alabama, they had vapes with THC in it, and they quit selling that. They banned it. So you can't buy THC and put it in your vape. But I haven't heard about putting it in your vape, but they had vapors that came with the THC and the vape in it that you puffed on, but not putting it in a regular vapor like this. Not putting it in a regular vapor though. You talking about dog like that? Yeah, nicotine is a drug, but nicotine's not going to kill me. Smoking them cigarettes was going to kill me. All them chemicals in a cigarette. You know how many chemicals in one cigarette? Just one cigarette? You talk about thousands of chemicals in one cigarette. One cigarette. This don't have that. Vaping is a whole lot safer than smoking cigarettes. Chase Dragon. I don't know what all that means, JD. Well, I'm not smoking pure nicotine. I'm not going to do that to myself. I mean, I'm sure they knew what they're doing when they put nicotine and stuff like this. They know what they're doing. They're not going to put it up in here to kill me, or to unalive me, should I say. because you can't say that word on YouTube. Where's everybody from? I know we have one person here from Sweden. Well, I don't know where you're from, JD, but here in America, they're very strict on rules and what to put in certain things. You know, just like their drugs, America is strong in drugs, but they put a certain amount in each pill to make it potent. But they're not going to put a deadly amount in there to unalive you. Do I support Trump? Yes, I do. Yes, I do support Trump. He does a lot of stuff that's questionable, but I do support Trump. The first time I didn't support Trump, but because I was listening to what the news had said about Trump and I wasn't paying attention, you know, being a Democrat or whatever, I wasn't paying attention. But after I got to know Trump and see what Trump's about, you know, I changed from Democrat to Republican. And I don't know why I was a Democrat to begin with, because they are way off left field, way off left field. So I don't want to say I'm a Republican too, I'm not Democrat anymore. Just put it that way, because they're way off in left field. So I'm not Democrat, but I do support Trump and what he does. Can you Trump? What does that mean? Yes, freedom of speech. That's one good thing about America is freedom of speech. All these people out there that are burning the American flag and holding up other countries, you know, you live in a country that is allowing you to do that bull crap, you know, and you want to talk bad about it, but you want to burn the American flag and fly other flags and, you know, free this people, free those people, you know, this for other countries and that for other countries. I mean, come on, go to the other country then. Leave America. You don't want to be here, leave. Is Trump homosexual? No, he's far from being homosexual. I know he loves gay people, but I think he loves a lot of people, not just gay people, but you know, all races, whatever you want to be. He loves you and supports you. But no, Trump is not homosexual. And Joe, yes, there have been dying in Iran, but Iran needs to not have a nuclear weapon. You know, Obama gave Iran millions or billions or whatever it was of dollars to build a nuclear weapon. Iran don't need a nuclear weapon. As soon as Iran gets a nuclear weapon, they're going to hit Israel and they're going to hit Saudi Arabia and all the other places around them to try to scare them. And then they're going to start coming after America. and coming after other countries to try to take over. That's why Iran wants a nuclear weapon, because they're trying to take over everything. They're trying to scare people. That's why we shut down the Strait of Hormuz, because they were trying to take over the Strait of Hormuz. They don't need any money for that. Why do they need money for that? Let people travel. It's international. Let people travel through the Strait of Hormuz for free. We don't need to charge anything for anybody to go through the Strait of Hormuz. It's an international place. You bummed Trump. He loved it. So where's everybody from? Where's everybody from? Well, there are a lot of big countries that have nuclear weapons. You got America, which is a big country who has one. China has one. Russia has one. North Korea has one. Um, and they got a few other countries that have a nuclear weapon. I don't think anybody should have a nuclear weapon. Those are very dangerous. I don't think anybody should own one, because we're not going to use it. And that's for something that's, I don't even know when you would use a nuclear weapon. I mean, it's against the war rules in the first place to over extend yourself onto people, with unalive civilians and things like that. And I don't know when you would use a nuclear weapon. So I don't think anybody should have a nuclear weapon. Do I want Chinese EV cars in America? So that electric vehicles? I mean, I guess. I mean, if we're trading with other countries, then yeah, uh, bring in their vehicles, their cars, or whatever they're selling. If they're buying stuff from us and we're buying stuff from them, it's trading. So that's part of trading. So yeah, EVs for China's EVs here in America could be good for some people. I know it's not good for me. JD, you're from Mars, okay? Atlantis. No, North Korea does have a nuclear weapon. He threatens to use it all the time. Look, Elon Musk didn't do anything wrong. He accepted a job that Trump gave him. He did his job. Everybody started hating on him, which I don't know why. He's selling his cars. He's got a lot of money. He's doing his thing. Just leave him alone. Let him do his thing. Hiroshima, that was a big bomb. I think that was the atom bomb. The atom bomb. I don't drive a muscle car. I drive an SUV. But if I had a muscle car, if I could afford one, it would be a Corvette. Well, what kind of muscle car do you drive, Joe? You're from Atlanta, so what kind of nautical car you got? I like to know what kind of car JD drives because he lives on Mars. How do you drive a motorcycle on Mars? No, I just puff it just to puff it. I'm not trying to hurt myself with too much smoke. Joe, you take the subway, so you must live in New York. Yeah, walking's good, especially after you eat. After you eat, go walking. It's good for you. Yeah, I think Joe said Atlantis and JD is from Mars. So that's why I was asking what kind of car y'all drive in Atlantis and Mars. I got crumbs all over my shirt from eating that biscuit. Kawasaki. Well, I'm coming back on probably about 2 o'clock. I start reading the Bible. I read the Bible every day about 2 o'clock, 2:30ish, for about 30 minutes. And then I start talking to people after. A lot of people try to talk to me while I'm reading, but I'm not ignoring people, but I just start reading for about 30 minutes. Take you for a ride around town. If I had gas money, I would. I don't have any gas money. Well, I want to see y'all take a drive. Mars and Atlantis, especially Atlantis. I want to see Atlantis. Well, my wife's got the fridge full of her food, fruits and vegetables and salmon and things like that. That's what she puts in the refrigerator. I don't have no room in the refrigerator for myself, my stuff. So, because she uses all the ice box and refrigerator. And my wife's from Kenya, so she eats a lot of fruits and vegetables. She eats meat too, but not too often. Mainly salmon. Yeah, I had a steak, egg, and cheese sandwich from McDonald's. Look at the grease on the bottom of it. That's all the grease that comes from that biscuit. That steak, egg, and cheese biscuit. All that grease. All this grease. Yeah, it's just another day. Just another day to live. Empty the fridge. I can't empty the fridge. There's all my wife's stuff in there. I got a big fridge, and I got two small fridges. Not this small, but I got two small fridges and one big fridge with a freeze at top. But the two small fridges, I usually keep my drinks in there, and whatever I cooked or whatever, I'll put some stuff in there that I eat. Yeah. No, I'm not eating the vegetables. I can't. How am I gonna eat vegetables? I ain't got no teeth. You see me trying to eat a carrot? No, I can eat green beans and peas. Yeah, I don't eat McDonald's all the time. I try not to eat out that much. Number one, I ain't got the money to do it. It costs a lot of money to eat out, but I ain't got the money to do that. Yeah, with greens, I eat green beans and peas. It's very hard to find somebody that knows how to cook greens. Yeah, I know that's what they all say, but I come on here eating, uh, I think 3 times I come on here eating the steak, egg, and cheese biscuit. 3 times before. This makes the third time, I'm sorry, this makes the third time. But I don't eat out that much because you can't afford it. It's too expensive. Okay, I'll do this one time. Yes, mac and cheese is my favorite. This is one of my small fridges. That's one of my small fridges with fruits and vegetables. That's my small fridge, that's mine. So that's that. No, I got shorts on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all good and healthy. I don't eat out much. I don't eat out much, so like I said, it's too expensive to eat out. And I got my other fridge over there. Like I made some sweet and sour sauce, and then I take my chicken and rice and make sweet and sour chicken. Or sometimes I'll go buy some shrimp and make sweet and sour shrimp. Yeah, I do have Coca-Cola. Well, me and my wife will go out and eat. Like Tuesday, we went out to eat Asian food, Chinese restaurant. We went out to eat there, and we'll do that once a month. We'll go out and eat together while she's off of work. We'll go do something like that. That's on her, but I don't like I said, I don't really like going out. But to please the wife, I go out to eat with her. Because I wanted one of the steak, egg, and cheese biscuits. I didn't feel like cooking anything. I do have sausage, eggs, grits, so I could have made that. I might make that tomorrow for me. Wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. So no, the wife's gonna be off of work. So maybe Saturday I'll cook some sausage, egg, and grits. if I don't make it for dinner tonight. Is there any other ways to cook shrimp? Well, I mean, you can fry shrimp, you can saute shrimp, you can bake shrimp, you can boil shrimp. But when I buy my shrimp, I used to buy it raw and then cook it myself, but it never came out as good. So I go to the Asian uh, restaurant, the Chinese restaurant, and I'll buy like 2 pounds of shrimp that's cooked already. And I think I can get 2 pounds of shrimp for like $20. And I'll eat that like that with my sweet and sour sauce. I make my own sweet and sour sauce, and of course my own rice. No, my wife likes other stuff. Like I said, she's from Africa, so she's from Kenya. So she likes her fruits and vegetables and salmon and chicken and stuff like that. So she cooks her own food. Yeah. I think Joe might have left. I think Joe might have left. Yeah, I seen Forrest Gump. What's up? You call me Jason or JPES, whatever. Yeah, I think Joe left. Did y'all hit that subscribe button? Hit that subscribe button. That way y'all know when I come on again. Yeah. What is up with what? What's up with what, JD? Huh? Well, the sky's not the only thing that's up. I'm up, you're up. There's a lot of people up. Eleven 11:15 in the morning. 11:15 in the afternoon. I don't know if that's Pacific time, Central time. I have no clue. Yep, that is true, JD. We don't know when. We don't know how. But it's going to happen. Morris time. I think Morris time is a whole nother level. Well, it's afternoon. It's 11:15 in the afternoon. I said morning, but it's 11:15 in the afternoon. 'Cause 12 o'clock makes it afternoon, so we're closer to afternoon than morning time. Okay. Ah, well. Well, JD, I gotta go, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when I come back on. Anyway, JPES out. Y'all take care and God bless. And be safe out there. Take care of your neighbor. Love your neighbor. Love everybody. In Jesus' name. Goodbye.